change. Even though 2 years have passed and Asimo has had quite a level up, we're still going to see the Steve, and the game plan remains the same.
Definitely, we're going to start it out on Battlefield, which is not usually the starter that a lot of people pick, but definitely has a lot to offer both of the players in this matchup. So far, we see Syrup kind of opting to use the platforms to play a little more defensively and also kind of help set up a little bit of a fortress here over on the right side, catching that roll in, not able to get a huge follow-up, but still taking that little hit as a big victory.
Oh, bit of a juggle. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Got the far hit of the P jab, unfortunately. Could not continue the follow.
Ooh, off of the block as well. The air dodges from Asimo have been very brave, but also very successful, so I can't even complain. Just going toward Syrup and dodging in has been, you know, working out surprisingly.
Okay,
Wow.
good jump in. Expecting some sort of maybe dash attack or even like a, I don't know, a minecart potentially at that position. I think all you really get around there is dash attack or you catch your opponent slipping, and Asimo caught the right timing.
Sometimes that's all that matters. It doesn't have to be the smartest option, it just has to be the one that works. And I think we saw that right there. Just, you know, go for it. And it did line up perfectly. I like that little extension right there.
Yeah, that strong F tilt is such a dangerous thing to send out when you're at ledge and you don't have like great reversal choices from the ledge. Like, yes, Steve has good reversal choices when it comes to minecart higher up from the ledge, but when you've already grabbed the ledge, that's when that strong F tilt provides a lot of value.
All right, tough spot though. Trying to fight back from the ledge against Ryu is not something I would be excited for. Gets the parry there, but Syrup somehow finds a way out and then sneaks back in with the anvil to even up the stocks, but gonna need some room to breathe here, some time to mine. There's the diamond, and I think you might just have to go and craft it now to try and make something happen.
The Shaku over the one block has been very valuable for Asimo. Just breaking the top block, not worrying about running in underneath the bottom block. Wow, what a catch.
Yeah. Again, I love this like aggression that we're seeing from Asimo, just kind of like meeting Syrup wherever like he may be and just like throwing a hitbox out to try and challenge instead. It's so interesting that height, like on the Shaku Nats, is so good too, because it like stops them from jumping, but it still does enough damage to their shield if they hold shield.
Right.
Very smart.
Slow Shaku, provide some pressure. Man, I can't believe how much shield damage that forward air does.
Right. Very, like, surprising. Even though I've seen it so many times before. Ryu falling for one of the oldest tricks in the book.
Okay.
You know, he's strong. He's not smart.
Yeah. Yeah, but we don't have a forward air or a back air tool anymore for Syrup. All we have is minecarts, anvils, and up smashes. And we've sent just about every single one at this point.
Yeah. I was going to say, I don't know if you were making a list or just
Checking
an order sheet, but
yeah,
that will be it. Wow, yeah, no resources there. Even going down with the gold and the diamond, we didn't have time to, you know, get those resources, to get the tools, to get the resources, to get the iron. Like,
buried
really
with his own treasure.
Yeah,
Davy Jones' locker.
He's got gold on one eye and diamond on the other.
Strong opening for Asimo in game one. Closing it out. Like the start was so even back and forth, scrappy, but at the end, Asimo just would not let Syrup land. I feel like it's been a big challenge for Syrup in a lot of the matchups he's faced today.
Yeah.
It's just not being able to land to get out a lot of these tools.
That's kind of the story I've seen a lot, too, with a lot of the Steves. It's like, Toon was able to find, you know, different routes back to the stage with, like, a use of the neutral B, like, just placing blocks to, like, try and find a new way down. But really, the pressure against the Steves has been their opponents just trying to keep them up and off the ground and keeping that resource bar low, and that makes all the difference, as we've seen time and time again. Sure, that works.
Yeah. Missed the donkey kick just a little bit too early, and then the shield comes up and drops a little bit too early. Asimo, pretty clean first stock, not a whole lot on the back, and man, has Syrup not had a chance to mine.
Yeah, it's been tough. All right, gonna jump in right into another down smash.
Bad
That
angles.
is a real bad angle, yeah. And the one that doesn't set in the worst angle just takes the stock anyway.
Yep.
Just like that, it's even again.
Okay, good swing from Syrup. Can't find any dash back pressure though.
Ooh. Wow, that's so tough. We see Syrup like go for that, and normally that leads into like an up tilt string, or at least it's usually what we see, but Asimo is just fighting back. Say, all right, I'll take that hit, and I'm going to send one right back to you. And if there's any small gap in your aggression, Ryu is going to find it.
Oh, yeah.
I love the throws the anvil, immediately runs away. Wow.
Woo, that's a strong Tatsu. Ashimo's second stock even cleaner than the first one.
Oh, these anti-airs, or like air-to-airs rather, phenomenal too. The up airs like from Ryu are just these like relatively small hits that can turn into something so much more substantial.
Oh, dangerous position. Serb turns around fast enough. Wooden tools don't send you far, though. Should be an easy enough recovery. Wow, gets up into the down smash in the way that should kill you.
Surprisingly, though, it did not. Very slightly mistimed. That should do it, though. Nice little charge on that as well.
The parry, or the response, the awareness right off of the parry to find the exact thing to get the kill. So smart. You can't turn around Asimo on that side of the ledge either. You can only kill off the top. So getting the up tilt into the quick dash up, or maybe it was the jab, into the quick dash up smash. Oh, okay, that's nasty.
Quick 51, and also Asimo in a rough spot. If Syrup can make something happen, it might have to be in the next game.
It might have to be in the next game. Wow. Man, you're really good at prepping us for the next game. Your storytelling is immaculate.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know, I just could tell, you know.
I'll give it up.
Something about that situation, I thought, wow, this is perfect time for Ryu to hit it back here.
Asimo feeling strong going into game 3, up 2 at the moment. Syrup needs to find some sort of adaptation, something to turn the tides. It's been a rough position, specifically in trying to get down and mine tools, mine resources. It's just been no value, no possibility.
Right.
Syrup fixing some headset right now, technical issues, but ready to run it right back.
All right, looks like we got it all figured out. Alex selected once more as we go right into game 3. Is this going to be the last game of loser semis here? Sure, Syrup has an answer already prepped and ready, but I think Asimo may have something to say about that. So we get into it. Syrup tried to slow it down with that TNT, but Asimo running right to it, just putting Syrup right at the ledge.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. Wow, that's cute. Didn't go for the minecart afterwards. You usually do, but you don't have empowered minecart. You haven't, I mean, it's the first 10 seconds of the game. You haven't gotten any time to get redstone or gold.
You haven't gone to that layer yet. Like, you're still barely scratching the surface on a small battlefield.
A good slow Shaku. Syrup was about to land on it, thought twice.
Okay, not able to find it there. It does do a ton of damage to the shield, though, which is also very important. Okay. Interesting. I love the patience from Asimo in terms of recovering, not rushing to get back to the stage. And it's working out because a lot of the opponents will just throw out whatever move to try and preempt the recovery.
Yeah. Okay. Setting up like 3 different backboards.
Yeah. This like a pinball situation was like forming there.
Syrup can't get a chance to set up 2 strong blocks to get the mining game going. Now we're out of pickaxe. Oh, I think that was an attempt at a craft, but because of the camera angle was too far, it didn't realize from the crafting table to pull out a tool, and that led to the death. That entire sequence, unfortunately, Asimo capitalized. Wow.
The up smash was, I don't even know what the thing, like, you have to worry about the down smash and then immediately getting canceled into a different move that kills you in a different direction. That being said, Syrup does take that stock, evens it up, and gets a little bit of resources to work with, which is all of the difference. As we said before, you know, you need just a little bit to set up the wall, to slow Ryu down slightly. Ooh, interesting.
Oh,
no
punish.
That's so sad.
Okay. I love the range that Ashimo's playing at. Yes. Mostly prioritizing center, but staying up close and personal, comfortable enough to jump in with a back air and find a stock, or if Syrup wants to come down and mine, making sure the blocks are gone too. This has just been so impossible for Syrup to find value on the ground.
Yeah, Ashimo's spacing like all day has been just phenomenal. Like being close enough to threaten something like this, but not so close that you're like, you know, going to get punished either. As we see a lot of the burst options from Syrup are like minecart or jump in forward air. They're all just out of that range where Ashimo's staying. But if you do hit the shield, look at Ashimo's right there, ready to meet you.
No iron to get back. Have to do this the old-fashioned way. Try to cheese the stock off the back throw, but nothing doing. Got to find this one the old-fashioned way. Diamond tools out, a couple of iron in the back. Finds the up tilt. Oh, he's nasty with it, but wow, doesn't find the follow-up.
Yeah, it was really cool, but I would have loved maybe even just a smash to take the stock or something. It's going to be a down smash that finally does, and it all worked out. And with the diamond pickaxe, those few moments are so important. Look at the resources pile in, just enough to at least put one block down to slow Asimo down ever so slightly, but we are going to need to find something big. It's going to be a grab to start it off, but the pickaxe is gone.
Oh my god. What an unfortunate spot to be. We have to pull out what's available. Stone pickaxe in the back. Not strong enough to get some good kill options. Not even strong enough to really set up a solid advantage state. Oh, but you pressure Asimo to the ledge, and all you got to do is pick the right option once.
Hey, and you know what's funny is we were talking about that pickaxe. It broke. We only have a stone pickaxe. Then the diamond came out. But instead of going back to the crafting table, Syrup says, no, I'm pressing the issue.
I didn't even notice.
The bucket doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what pickaxe I have, what axe, what shovel. The bucket works just fine anyway. Down smash also sending at such a good angle and covering the ledge against Ryu for basically everything he wants to do, which is to usually jump off of the ledge. Always covered by that humongous down smash. And then roll on even still will put him in a bad spot too as the second hit comes out. Really good stuff. And I love that little mix-up that we saw from Syrup. Taking some notes from Asimo of that like game of hot and cold. Like, oh, I'm not going to approach? I'm kidding. I'm okay.
Excellent observation. We're putting on some F-Zero music.
That's a good one.
Sending into game 4 with Big Blue from Melee in the back. Battlefield is the selection. Asimo liking to have this additional top platform.
You get a few bits of dirt to work with to get it started. That is exactly what the Syrup fans are looking for. The tried and true Steve classic saying, hey, don't roll out. That minecart's going to get you. Don't roll in because the anvil will too.
I was worried for a follow-up up tilt, but I guess you just can't land fast enough.
There's so many things I'm worried about right now. All right, got some good tools, but also a little bit of advantage here for Asimo. Catching that jump with the Shaku nets feels like an even game right now.
I mean, you got to make space. You got to make time. You don't have the resources you need. Keep this percentage advantage and make Asimo afraid to approach. I feel like this is the first real lead Syrup has had, even if it's a small one.
Yes, and honestly, it's
that was an F smash,
yeah.
And we all saw it,
Yep.
And we're not going to pretend like we didn't.
It should have worked, I think, but getting back into it, yes, Syrup does have the lead for the first time, and it's definitely changed the dynamic as we see Asimo playing a little more impatient, and the down smash with a lot of charge, not going to do it, but you are in a rough spot for sure. I love the way Asimo plays around that anvil at the ledge, though.
Okay, got a diamond pull. First diamond of the first stock. I don't think that at all during this set or even the last set, Syrup was able to get a diamond before losing the first stock, and now we finally have one. Oh, setting up. Okay, doesn't go anywhere. Doesn't matter.
That was like the carrot on the stick, and then just we saw the riding crop come in the form of the up smash instead. And look at this damage rack up. Asimo at 63%. Does roll in, barely has enough time. And what is going on? Even Syrup says, I'm getting out of there.
Oh, man. Not quite high enough percent. Syrup gets another lease on life. Block doesn't actually provide safety. Neither does the minecart. Back at ledge again. The back air. Good shield pressure. Couldn't drop it fast enough.
Low health on the shield. We see Asimo go for the dodge, but that's exactly what Syrup wanted anyway. Forcing the issue with these like back airs. As I say that though, the back air out of the equation for now as the pickaxe breaks.
Yeah, we wait now. We don't pull our second diamond just yet. We're not even close to having another one. So we'll just play around the F smash. We'll play around up smash. We'll play around minecart. And you can see he's sharking underneath, trying to make Asimo afraid to be above him.
Ooh, interesting. Such a low shield. Still holding on to this stock as well. Going to light her back to the ledge. Only stone to work with. But I love these jabs we're seeing from Syrup. Almost like retreating jab. Interesting. It all worked out.
You can't pull out the stone pickaxe, unfortunately, because you'll just pull the diamond. You'll pull the highest resource available. So again, Syrup can't actually swat, and instead finds the minecart grab into the tried and true. Up smash confirms the stock. Now we just wait to die, then pull out a diamond.
Yep. And we don't have to wait that long. We go right to it. Full stock lead. A lot of resources to work with. I can't imagine that we won't be seeing Game 5. I think it is just about written on the wall, but I'm sure Asimo has something to say to the author, whoever happened to scribble it. Syrup, though, just about signed and delivered it right there.
Oh, my God. Swat, nothing doing, but the up tilt into the back air. Another classic. We're keeping it only on the classics here on 104.5 FM. Flash Flood.
Flash Flood. Flash Flood. Flash Flood.
Flash Flood. Game 5.
We got it.
Syrup really making a claw back.
I will say, though, if there has been a tradition, through thread, as it were, the Game 5s historically here have not been close.
You know what? You're right.
So I'm interested to see how this shakes out. Syrup was playing very different that game, and it all started from like second one. Quick early combo, big lead, and then just forcing the issue over and over and over again. Asimo not able to find those approaches, or even like the responses to the approaches that we're used to seeing that worked out previously. It may be Syrup's opportunity to run away with it, but I don't count Asimo out quite yet. See how it all plays out. It's going to be PS2 this time. Big change of pace.
Asimo opting into this stage. We've talked about this before. It does provide slightly better resources, and I mean slightly better resources for Steve in the ability to mine a little bit more iron and get your diamond out, I want to say a little bit earlier as well. And to what effect? I think that's kind of a big deal in this set as far as historically goes. Last game it didn't matter so much, and Asimo is choosing a much longer stage too, which means that if he gets put on the back foot, Syrup can play slow.
Yeah, we're kind of seeing it already. We saw a number of blocks come out once Syrup did have a slight advantage there. But still just opting to minecart and not throwing the minecart out, staying in it to get to that other side of the stage and using all of this horizontal space to pretty great effect as we see another diamond for the first stock, which is not something we saw in the first couple of games in the set, but the air dodge almost could have cost Syrup the stock.
Ooh, okay. Usually drops off that block with an aerial, but this time just waiting, delaying a down tilt, providing some value, but the tech chase on the platform, Ashimo's got those.
Yep, does not miss. And there goes immediately opting for some extra space, puts the iron blocks down. Tries to get some time to mine here with the new diamond tools, and this should be something, but no.
Nothing.
A rare miss.
Shock of pressure's in the corner. Ashimo's isolated the stage in the way that he likes to. It's hard for Steve to get to the other side without threatening a minecart.
Oh, there's the minecart. Just a little nudge from the neutral air, but not finding any combo starter. I love the parry, though. Huge damage.
And Ashimo's finding a lot of value on PS2. It feels like having the length of the stage means that you get to play your dashback game a little bit more effectively. Even if you let Syrup run away a little bit more, that doesn't matter if you are up a stock.
Yeah, we're seeing it right now. Syrup not able to find a way in, especially with the iron deficiency we're seeing. Just like one minecart here and there, and it's getting like traded with, or it's grabbing Asimo, but then Syrup's not able to follow it up. That is a great response, though. 2 stocks apiece. A lot of stone in the resource bar, and Syrup trying to make something happen, but not looking too comfortable quite yet.
Oh, swatting out what was definitely going to be a back air. Ashimo finds one anyways. Sends Syrup to the other side. 126%. We're setting up not only a backboard, but a minecart contraption. Blocks go away. We approach back to the center. Syrup is swinging.
I love it, the fade back, too. We're just seeing these jabs as like relatively safe approaches, and then just only going in when they do connect, looking for something there. It's going to be a forward air. Really interesting that it worked out that way, but to Shoryu going to Shark, beating out the down smash, and it feels even despite the crazy percent deficit. Forward air not going to do it quite yet.
Syrup has been playing a tempo mix quite effectively against Asimo, just choosing different timings to throw out the back air to jump. Oh, but no pickaxe available at this high of a percentage. We know what Syrup does in this position, and it's F smash. It's fish for minecarts, and it's fishing for up smashes. We've seen the whole suite. Now oh god, the sword's gone. All we have is axe.
That might just be enough, though. Oh my goodness, he tried to go for just a regular old forward smash, and that will do it. Asimo poised to take this game. Syrup crafting the diamonds. They just might be the last set of diamonds we'll see for Syrup. I love this string, but Syrup finds a way out.
Syrup doesn't want to let this be the last diamonds of the tournament.
Wow.
A footstool into the anvil going deep when the block breaks. It doesn't matter. The footstool lag still maintains for Asimo midair.
Unbelievable. A lot of stone was used to set up that early wall for Syrup, so we don't have a lot in terms of defense here. Looking for the jump and jab, but it's going to just be back to neutral here. 65%, another diamond. Immediately crafted it. We have one little unit of iron 2 now after that mining. Oh my goodness, that might just be it. Asimo takes it. Syrup not able to get out of the corner.